Happy Thursday, everybody. Hope all is well with you and yours. Thanks for stopping by. Also, check out my YouTube music channel. I'm Jamie Todd. This is Here's the Thing. Today, some NFL and, of course, the election watch. Okay, Thursday night football. Tonight we have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the Atlanta Falcons. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are surprisingly pretty good so far this year. The Buccaneers are 3-1. They're looking pretty good. Baker Mayfield's playing as good as I've ever seen him play so far this year. But, it's beginning of the year. He's got a long way to go. But so far, he's looking good. Baker is he's completing 70.5% of his passes. He's thrown for 984 yards, 8 touchdowns, with only 2 interceptions. So he's balling right now. He is balling. He'll be going against Captain Kirk, though. Captain Kirk Cousins, who is completing 64.7% of his passes for 864 yards, 4 touchdowns, and 4 interceptions. Like I said, the Bucks are 3-1. The Falcons are 2-2. Should be a good game. It should be. The Bucks are coming off a big win. They beat the Philadelphia Eagles 33-16. Yeah, that was a big win for them. I don't know what's going on with the Eagles, but it's something. Something ain't right. Some are talking about Sirianni, the coach, and Jalen Hurts maybe not on the same page yet, but hey, it's early. But like the man said, sometimes they get late early. So the Eagles, you better tighten up. You better tighten up. Yes, so the Tampa Bay Buccaneers beat the Eagles 33-16 last week. And the Falcons are coming off a win also. They beat the New Orleans Saints 26-24. So teams are starting to get some of the early kinks worked out. A lot of teams are working those kinks out or had them worked out or have worked them out, I should say. At least some teams have. Not so much for my Cleveland Browns, though. Still struggling. Chubb may be back soon, hopefully. On Joku, he should be back soon. So we got some help coming. We just got to hold on, Browns. Just got to hold on. It's early. Just got to hold on. Okay. So, Hurricane Helene, that storm caused a lot of devastation. I think it's up to maybe 190 people have died because of the storm, and like I said, over $100 billion worth of damage. I think in North Carolina alone, it was $34 billion of damage. So this is a costly storm in lives and in property damage. It's very bad. That storm was very big and it traveled over 500 miles. Devastating, man. There's so much water and just water everywhere. It's very bad. Prayers for all who were affected by this incredible storm. It was very, very bad. Okay, so we got President Biden. He was in the Carolinas yesterday, both North and South Carolina, visiting the devastated areas and doing what he can do, and putting their government, um, calling in some National Guard to help with the devastated areas. So he's on point doing what he needs to do as the president of these United States, offering assistance to the governors and the townspeople, and you know, doing what he's supposed to do. FEMA is doing what they're supposed to do. That's how the government's supposed to work. When you have competent people in charge, government works. Operative word, competent. Competent people. Okay. So yes, President Biden, he was out there in the Carolinas yesterday, and Vice President Harris, she was in Augusta, Georgia. Yeah, she was on the ground, showing empathy and sympathy and consoling the victims of the storm and getting them help and finding out what they need so she can further help them get the resources that they need to deal with this devastation. She was even out passing out food. Not like that guy, who after a devastating storm in Puerto Rico was throwing paper towels at the victims of the storm. I mean, I'm not gonna say he was throwing them at them, but he was throwing those paper towels, and they were catching them. So he was throwing them at them. Yeah. Say what you will. So that's what the government is here for, to help those who need help. And that's what Vice President and the President and the governors of those states were trying to do. We got to help the people. Okay, so some more stuff came out about Trump. As he said, so what? Trump said, so what? That's what he said when he was told that that Pence was running for his life and that the people were yelling, hang Mike Pence, hang Mike Pence. When he was told that, Trump said, so what? What that got to do with me? So Vance, you better watch out, son. You better watch out. So again, explain to me. I need for someone to really explain to me again how a man who was found liable for sexually abusing and defaming this lady named Eugene Carroll, how someone convicted of 34 felonies, hush money payments, RICO charges in Fulton County, Georgia, with January 16, and so much more. How is he at the top of the ticket of any party? And the other thing that was brought to light, the other thing that was brought to light, make them riot. That's what a Trump staffer said when he realized that Trump was going to lose Michigan because of the votes that were coming out of Detroit. Make them riot to disrupt the vote counting in Michigan. And Trump was all the while threatening Pence to not certify the electoral count. You're too honest. That's what he told Pence. Everybody's gonna hate your guts. Everybody's gonna hate you. if you don't lie and cheat and steal this election for me, Pence, everybody's going to hate you, especially me. I guess that's what Trump was saying. Okay, so you got that person. And don't think he won't try it again. Don't think that this person won't try what he tried in 2020 again. And you have a very smart and competent person in Vice President Harris that is the total opposite of what Trump stands for. So once again, the difference between the two are so profound. As usual, it's all about the turnout. Who's going to be able to get our voters out to the polls, or who can get the people who agree with them to vote? You know, there's no time to be complacent. You know, we got to get out there and do the right thing. This will be a close race. Don't get it twisted. This will be a close race. You can't sit this one out. You just can't sit it out. Remember, Vance is there if ever needed. He will do what Mike Pence wouldn't do the last time. So they got that base covered. If it ever gets to that point again, we know what Vance will do. He'll sell the country out for Trump. So, people, you gotta, like I said, keep on keeping on, moving forward, get out and vote. And if you need to help somebody get to a poll or whatever, do it. You know, do what needs to be done. And, you know, that's what needs to be done. Get to the poll, vote, and let's get Vice President Harris and Governor Walz to the White House. And like I always say, let's do it for the children. So, thanks again, everybody, for stopping by, and have a good rest of your day. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Peace.